That's some hot shit, yo! Sup, everyone? Got a battle against the uncivilyoshi. He's a cool guy. Spoke to him on Skype a few times. So we got a standard, and I built a team, sticking with my theme of R&B rappers of the ethnic orientation. I lead with Jaffus, and I've never heard of this guy before in my life, but apparently he's a rapper, so that's my Trick Uxie's name. So I trick the D Knight, and he goes to the D Meteor, and I'll Thunderwave on the switch. And he goes into a Gengar, and that's so delicious it hurts a little bit. So I'll get my rocks up, because I'm a fan of rocks, I'm not going to lie. I do like them. And he goes for Shadow Ball, and kills me. So that's pretty uncool. Jaffus goes down. We all know him, a legend in the R&B community. And Akon comes out now, because I know he's not Scarf, because Life Orb damage. So the Dragonite comes in. I missed the overheat, because I have overheat on my Scarf Heatran. But I want to see what he locks himself into, and I think he'll predict the switch. So I just go for the overheat again. And it doesn't do much, but he goes for a Draco Meteor, and it does even less. So that went well for me. I'm going to have to switch, but so's he. So I go into my DJ R&B. This is the man of the match pretty much every single time I use this team. And DJ R&B isn't actually an R&B artist, but I couldn't think of any more. I was running out. I've got like 20, and I knew like 4 before I started this theme. So he predicts the Thunder Wave there and goes into Gengar. Well, actually he probably didn't predict the Thunder Wave, but he got lucky. Because how would you know the Celebi has Thunder Wave? But it doesn't matter, because I just Psychic him and it dies. So in comes Metagross. And this is where I just be a stally piece of shit. So I go for the Thunder Wave, in case it was a Jilligross. And he goes for a Mash. And this is bulky, really physically bulky, this Celebi, so take it like a delicious sex night, shing. And I'm just going to recover now. And eventually I want Leech Seed up, I think. The recover in here is actually to stall out for the Power Hacks or the Meteor Mash Miss. And I actually get it first turn, so that's pretty delicious. Worse things can happen. So the Dragonite comes in, gets more stones damage, and I get a Seed up. Although the Seed's quite useless against the Dragonite. I think I just recover here, being a stally piece of shit again. Ooh, yes, Fire Blast, forgot about that. That will hurt me bad. Might even kill since I'm physically defensive. No, Celebi lives like a man. Of course he does, he's DJ R&B. That's gonna be a thing. DJ R&B. So his Dragonite gets fucking buried by my Celebi. DJ R&B. Not trying to be racist, but he's obviously black, so he's obviously quite the professional at raping shit. So in comes the Gross, and the raping is about to begin. I'm gonna name the next Celebi I make Jeffrey, because they rape like Jeffrey Leonard, I'm not gonna lie. Slow and steady, but you better believe it's gonna hurt. So he gets Parallax again. That was quite unfortunate for him, even more so than the last one. And I switch into my Tentacruel, and he gets another Parallax. Ooh, man, I was a hacksy piece of shit this game. If I was narrating this on the other side, I would have been crying like a little bitch. So I go for a Surf, and he goes for an Explosion. I should have seen that coming and gone for some Toxic Spikes, but I didn't. I think I live. Oh, no, I don't live. I just get digged in the face. That's not good. So, Gross goes down, Tentacruel goes down. In comes the Latias. And I hate Latias. I liked it when I used to use it, but I don't use it anymore, so now it's just a fucking thorn in my side. Well, I got interrupted there, but I can't be bothered to do the last 4 minutes again, so fuck that shit, and I'll just keep on going like nothing happened. So, I hate Latias. I actually hate the Recover Carmine one even more so than the Choice Specs or Choice Scarf one. Because at least with the Choice Specs one, you can Toxic it, Sandstorm it, Stealth Rock it, wear it down. And, you know, after the Draco Meteors come, it's probably killed something on your team, which sucks, but at least then you know that it's got to switch out and you can maybe set up or just hit something else. you know, do something, whereas this one can just stay in and calm and fucking recover all day long. Yoshi doesn't really do that though, so it's not too bad. He gets a D-pulse off of me, probably predicted my switch, because I should have there, how little the HP ice did. But I wanted to get in on the recover, so I didn't take any damage on my Celebi. But he actually does a switch there as well, and goes to Luke and double switches out, because he does not favour Luke against my Celebi. So he brings in his own Celebi, probably predicting the Leech Seed, but I actually went for a T-Wave to try and cripple the Luke. So that's not too bad. He's got Natural Cure, so he'll like get rid of it as soon as he switches, but until then, he'll be slower than me, which is okay. Nice, I switched there though, and he goes for a Thunder Wave of his own. I thought I was quite original having Thunder Wave on a Celebi, but apparently not, and my Scarfed Heatran pays the price for that. That is not good news. At least I'll still be faster, and I'm pretty sure that Overheat will kill. And it does get shit on faggot. That was a burying of the utmost kind. That thing deserves the highest of 5s. And in comes the layouts and walls my -2 overheat like a god. So DJ R&B comes back. Oh, and he gets the recover off. That's why I hate it. You wear it down and it just comes back. He goes for the hidden power, I assume ice, or maybe fire, but probably ice. And I go for a T-Wave. That's how you fuck them pieces of shit up, you T-Wave. It's because they're whores and they need to be slowed down. So he withdraws it now and I go for a Leech Seed? Leech Seed, yes. So this Luke's going to have Life Orb, and it's going to have Extreme Speed, and it's going to be like every other Luke on the world, on the planet, except it might have Ice Punch instead of Crunch. So I'm just going to try and wear it down with some Seeds, and some Leeches, and some Life Orb. And he gets a Crunch there. I think I recover. I should have... Oh, I die. Doesn't matter what I did, he gets a crit. I don't think it mattered actually, but maybe it did. You tell me. So in comes Anne-Marie. I kind of wish my Hitmontop was a chick, but it is not. So he gets the E-Speed as I retardedly go for a Fake Out, thinking it had like extra priority, so I hit him before his Extreme Speed happened. But that does not happen, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to OHKO me, or hit me now with an E-Speed and kill me. But he switches out. I don't get that. Okay, so this Latias comes in. Oh, God, I hate this thing. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave my Hitmontop to die now. So yeah, I go for a Bullet Punch, get the last little bit of damage on. That isn't resisted. And he finishes me with a Dragon Pulse. I'm not too bothered, I think I'm sitting quite pretty at the moment. Oh, here he comes, my Scyther. Look at that bad boy. I built this team around the Scyther. That's why this team has 2 spinners on it. But look at that. Scyther is not as good as Sizzle by any means, but like... he's really shadowed by Scizor. He can, you know, he can easily hold his own in the right environment. So the E-Speed comes. That's not going to kill me because Scyther's defenses aren't great, but they're not terrible. So the Brick Break, and then I Brick Break, and that'll finish him off. It's a good game, Yoshi. I did pretty well for my. That was the first game this team had, and it went quite well. So, bitchin'.